What is up, my friend? Welcome to day number 17 of my journey to the state final for the 800 meter. Today, I have done a pretty good thing this morning. I'm pretty happy with what I've done today. So I started off this morning, I woke up at 6 a.m., right out the gates, got in a cold shower. That was great. I meditated for a little bit. I skipped breakfast. I did a task for, I took up the trash to the curb, basically. And then I left for school, right? But I left a little bit early so I could do a morning run. And so I got about 1.5 miles. It was a really light run, really easy. And I just felt really good going into school after that run. So I was pretty happy with that. And in class today, we had this presentation that I had to give. I'm gonna be honest, I probably should have prepared a little bit more on the later slides, but the first 2 or 3 slides, freaking immaculate out of the 5 that I had. So I think it was a pretty good presentation, to be honest, even though I spent maybe 2 hours on it. So I didn't spend a whole lot of time off it, and I didn't practice it beforehand. I was just completely off the cuff, but I think I did pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then after that, I left and I came here to this parking lot and I went on a run. And so I did a little bit of a warm-up. It's about a little bit over half a mile of a warm-up. I did some stretching. Dude, I was in the bathroom for the park over in that direction, and because the bathroom is a little bit warmer, a little bit heated, and I just got warm in there because I didn't wear my sweatpants and sweatshirt. So I got warm in the bathroom, bro. And then I headed out for the run. And I'll probably pull up the stats for the run now. It says 27 minutes, but I had a little bit of a mishap because I used this arm strap. I accidentally ended the run 3 minutes in because I had to stop a couple times for the lights and whatnot to go across the street. So I had to pause it a couple times, and I accidentally ended the run. So it says 27 minutes, but I got about 30 minutes of actual run time with an average of about 7:30 because the 3 minutes was a little bit slower. So yeah, I'm very proud of that. Even though I did stop for the lights and whatnot, so I had time to re-catch my breath. There wasn't a lot of stopping, and whenever I turned around at the end of the route, because I basically went down this one long sidewalk, and I turned around. But right before I turned around, I paused, and I just sat for 30 seconds, but then I was right back at it. And so I'm actually pretty proud of myself because 2 weeks ago, I was panting after 10 minutes and dying. So even though I did have somewhat frequent rest stops to catch my breath for 30 seconds or whatnot, I still pushed myself. Dude, I had to run up and down these hills, and just running up the hills, dude, it's so brutal, bro. It's so bad. But I think that's the thing that's going to make me faster. It's going to make me just a better runner overall, is if I push myself up those hills. And that's what I did. So I really tried to maintain my pace going up the hills and then recover a little bit when I'm going down the hills. Maybe even take advantage of the extra speed that I could get. So yeah, overall, I'm very proud of it. It's just about to turn noon now, and I've gotten in basically all the work that I need, all the workout that I need to do today. I might do a little bit more at home in terms of workout, probably like pull-ups or something like that. Nothing cardio based though, probably. I might walk my dog, something like that. We'll see, because I have to work on some other things as well with school and whatnot for projects and essays and whatnot. So I got all the workout stuff out of the way, so I can probably just smash the rest of that out, and we'll have a good productive day. So I'm very happy with what I've done today so far, and I'm gonna record the rest of it. So keep on that. So for now, we're gonna go buy a rotisserie chicken and we're gonna eat it, and then we'll go home and then we'll eat it. So yeah, see you there, bro. Boom. Chicken. I love chicken. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat this chicken, the whole thing, because it is very tasty. And then I'll probably just go through like the hunter safety course and whatnot, because I figured like last night I decided that today is probably a good day to go through it, so I'll do that. After I eat, of course. I'll probably watch like a YouTube video um, whilst I'm freaking eating. We'll have a good time. Going back to like the training part though of today, I woke up today and I felt pretty sore, and it kind of sucks, but honestly, I just pushed through it. You know, like yesterday's workout was kind of taxing, I'll be completely honest, and like especially on like my oblique area. Peep the shirt, by the way, is my track team, bro. um, Especially in like the obliques, whenever I did those like side back extensions, freaking brutal, dude. I think they're called QL raises. It's something that I learned from Knees Over Toes guy. Is like back here kind of is like your QL, and it helps with like rotation stuff, and also just helps with like your back and stuff. And I figure I may as well, train that a little bit up, even if it makes my obliques a little bit fat. That is what it is, It's good for like it's just like a good core exercise in my opinion. And so yeah, been feeling that, a little bit of soreness, but overall I feel pretty good. And I'm actually I got like 5 miles in today, dude, and I don't even feel that tired. So I'm actually excited to see what else I can do today. I might go hit like a separate workout or something. Who knows? We'll see what I do with the day today. Yeah, pretty good day so far. But yeah, I can eat this chicken, as you can see, very yummy chicken, and we'll go from there. So, see you soon. All right, gang, here we are a couple hours later. Yeah, so I ate some chicken. I showed you that. I had 8 eggs after that, and then watched a podcast for a little bit. And my mom made some, I think it was mahi mahi fillets, and I had 2 of those. So that's basically all I ate today in terms of that. But yeah, in between the workout, eating food and whatnot, this morning or this afternoon, really just kind of chilled out, relaxed, watched a podcast. I did a little bit, like I bought the hunter safety course today because my dad was showing me this like trail cam footage of like a buck that was walking in like one of the trails he has a trail cam on, and I was like, dude, we gotta go get that buck. So I bought the course today, so I'm gonna go through it, learn how to hunt, probably watch some more like educational content on it, on like like the tactics or whatnot, and we'll go out and get a buck. Because I mean, I may as well, like I have free time. I think it'd be a good skill to learn, so why not start now? Also with that, I set up like this Spotify podcast thing, and I posted a basically like an audio clip of just me yapping to the it was like a voice note that I had. I just posted that as the first episode. But yeah, I figure like something I listen to a lot of, like basically the content I consume now is like vlogs and podcasts essentially. Like it's very rarely that I'll watch some form of like talking head video that's like this top 7 tips or whatever. It's generally like a longer form podcast whenever I'm running, or I sit and I kind of just like watch a vlog of someone doing something, like a training vlog or something like that. Just be like, oh yeah, like that's interesting. They're working hard and kind of getting like inspired, like, okay, I'm gonna work hard. That's basically that's kind of all I do at this point. And so I just kind of want to emulate that, and I figure it'll also help my speaking skills more, just because I'll like my plan is to be intentional with my speech in those, but also kind of wrangle in the separate thoughts that I might go on a tangents in these kind of in this video, in these kind of videos, but on the podcast, I want to be a little bit more kind of like precise and like uh, narrowed in on my stream of focus and my wording and stuff and kind of the topic instead of kind of like all over the place, like, oh yeah, I thought this today and this is my thought on this, and oh, I'm happy with it. Like, I want to have like a narrow band of focus and kind of like bring in aspects that I'm learning about in my own life and just kind of share that and be like, I think this, like, condense it down into like actual helpful lessons. And then also just having like the talking part of like just like chatting with my friends, or someone that I can speak to online that wants to hop on the on the pod, bro. But yeah, that's kind of just how I see it moving forward, because it's like I may as well start now, like just building up the skill of doing that. I think will be beneficial, because again, I have time to do it. Like, I'm recording these daily vlogs, but that doesn't require a ton of skill. And it's like, yeah, I can get better at like the talking part, like I said, and maybe a little bit of the storytelling part and that sort of thing. But I think the podcast is just another way that I can kind of wrangle in those thoughts and organize them in a way to where it's a little bit more cohesive and just long term. Like, I want to have a podcast, bro. So yeah, that's basically the reason why I'm starting that. But yeah, oh dude, something I want to show you. Here's the water bottle I was talking about yesterday, bro. This thing is massive, dude. It's a 1 gallon jug. So this is the size comparison, bro. Nutty, absolutely nutty, bro. So safe to say I'll be hydrated for a long while tomorrow and for the rest of time, really. So yeah, not much else kind of is on my mind that I haven't already spoke about this morning. Yeah, like, school was pretty quick. Training was good today. I hit a strain of like 16, and so I didn't really hit anything else. I was just kind of relaxing the rest of the day because I felt pretty accomplished. Maybe that's not the best view of things. Maybe I should hit like another workout. My fear though is like, if I go too hard one day, I'll be really fatigued for the next day, and then I won't get as much out of it. But I think I need to toe that line just a little bit more in terms of that, just so I know, like, okay, this, what kind of effort it actually takes to mess with the next day, so I can pull just a little bit back past that. I think that's the play. But yeah, like this today I felt a little bit like fatigued going into it, but like I still did the workout that I need to do, and I felt pretty good afterwards. So even if I'm fatigued a little bit from yesterday or I'm fatigued from today, I don't think, like, as long as I keep pushing, then I should be okay. Because they say like the Navy SEAL people say that whenever you are like uncomfortable or you think you're at your max, you're only at like 40%. I think that's true. And another thing that I was hearing about is like, and this kind of has to do with like the 40%, but it's like your brain, especially whenever you're running like distance and whatnot, your brain will just automatically like dial it back, because it's telling you like, hey bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, why are you running so much? You have food. You have food. Like, it's so confused. Like, bro, why are you running? Like, this doesn't make any sense. You're trying to win a state final, dude. What are you doing? Why not just like sit home and watch YouTube videos? Like, and so it'll like just pull the handbrake, and you kind of have to just not send it, but like just push yourself more to kind of reverse that, if that makes sense. That's what I learned, anyways. I don't know. I don't know how to fully implement that, but that's what I've heard. So yeah. So yeah, I think tomorrow, depending on what I'm doing, I'm just gonna send it. Just not like destroy myself in the gym, but I'm gonna send it. And the same thing with on Friday, because Friday I'll wake up before school. I'll do a morning run in the cold, which is gonna suck, but I'm gonna send it just so I get like hot, warm, and then I have I shifted my workout to have legs on Friday, so we'll see how that goes after we send it in the morning workout. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I low-key thought today was Thursday. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I'm losing track of like which day is which. I'm just like, I'm like tomorrow is lift, day after is legs, day after is 400 repeats. It's like I'm starting to lose what is a named day, and I thought that was so funny. Like I was reading this book in Unscripted, and it was talking about like hyper realities. That's this chapter, but a hyper reality is kind of like this like weird fake reality almost, and one of them is weekends or named days, and it kind of makes sense because it's like if you think about it, named days don't even make any sense. You know, like they're just some like structure that we've made as a society to to just like organize when people work and when people don't work. You know, I just think that's so strange. Yeah, it's just like to segregate time, if that makes sense. But in reality, is like every day is basically the same. You know, like besides like how the seasons shift and whatnot and the weather, it's like every 24 hours is the same. Like there's no different quality between Saturday and Tuesday time wise. It's just like the way we've constructed it socially. It's like a Saturday is better than like a Monday, you know, which I think is so strange. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to the point to where I forget what day of the week it is, and I'm just like grinding it out, because not like yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird when I think about it from like a third person perspective instead of like being in the weeds with it. It's just like this book is kind of making me question a lot of things about my life, about life in general, and you know sometimes that might be a bad thing, but I think it's healthy to question like the scripts that we're all given in life. You know, dude, I actually had to write a freaking essay on that, bro. Where in my English class, this we had to watch this freaking video of this one guy who's like questioning the scripts given to him by society, and it's like funny because he questions that part of like I forgot it was like masculinity or whatever, but then he doesn't challenge anything else, right? And it's like got to apply that to more than just like specific things. I think you should just question a lot of things, you know, just kind of looking in a third person perspective of like, is this like what's the story we're telling ourselves here about this, and is that true? I think that's something important to look at. But yeah, I'm feeling good today. Today was a really good day. I'm gonna try these freaking earplugs again tonight. We'll see how it goes. I have to wake up at like 4:30 a.m. because I have a shift for my work at 5 to 8:15 a.m., which sounds atrocious, and I think it will be atrocious, but it'll be so chill. Like there's literally gonna like it'll be cool. It'll be there'll be like maybe like 10 people swimming, you know, like early morning swimmer people. And I'll probably just like I'll lift right afterwards. But yeah, it'll be an experience. So hopefully this will actually help me sleep tonight instead of kind of disrupting my sleep. If I can't get to sleep with them, I'll just take them out and just thug it out, I guess. Because the cat has honestly hasn't been bothering me as much recently, which is really nice. But yeah, I have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, which will be interesting. Maybe I should just wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. Low key, I should. But that means I have to go to bed at like 8 p.m., which which I can do, honestly. Like, there's nothing stopping me. It's just that's so hard to do, to get used to, you know? But I might have to make it happen. Just for like, even if it's for like 2 weeks or a month or something like that, just thug it out, you know? Just so I can get enough sleep, but also like go to bed, or yeah, get enough sleep, but also wake up hella early and just get after it. Because if I wake up an hour earlier from when I already do, I can probably get all my cardio in the morning, and then do a second workout later in the afternoon and be like completely rested. So I'll be able to do like more training, more, maybe not more volume, but more intense sort of workouts. And like obviously doubling the amount of workouts that I do would probably increase the volume too. But yeah. But I think I'm handling it pretty well. I'll be honest, like I'm at I'm basically at my weekly goal right now for mileage, and I'm feeling pretty good. Like there's not much in the way of like pain or anything like that, cuz I think I ran like 5 or 6 miles today. You know, I had like 1.6 in this morning. I had another point 0.8, I think, warm up, and then I ran like 4. Yeah, so I had like 6 miles today. So yeah, that's pretty good. 6 miles. That puts me at 16 for the week. And my goal is 16.5 for this week. So I'll crush that goal, which is good. And I don't feel too bad. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, bro. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully with the extra workouts and whatnot, I'll be able to I can do even more and just smash out the workouts early in the morning, even when it's like cold as hell outside. Just smash it out, and I'll be good to go. You know, my cardio will be in tip-top shape. Yes, sir. And I'll get to the freaking state final, bro. I'm excited. But yeah, that's enough yapping. I'm going to start reading now and downregulate, go to bed, have a good night. I think that's the play. So, with that being said, you should go subscribe. Go watch all the videos leading up to this, all the videos after this, and keep going, you know? If you're training for something, hope you're drawing inspiration from this. And if you're future Keegan watching this, you better win the freaking state final, bro, because I'm working my butt off for it. So let's go. Be better and have a W day. I'll see you tomorrow.